Hi, this is Maria with UWT Telecom. Ready to expand your business internationally but not sure how to connect with clients overseas? While there are different ways to grow globally, there will come a time when your business must communicate with clients and prospects over the phone. For example, you might have distributed service centers, or you might centralize your sales and support operations, and yet, when your agents make international calls from a regional office, those calls might not get answered. This can happen when customers receive calls from unknown or private numbers, but you can change this and improve connection rates by showing a local number and caller ID when calling internationally. But that's not the only benefits of using local numbers for international calling. In this video, we'll go over the other benefits and show you how to make international calls using a local number. Basically, businesses can use an outbound calling service to show a local caller ID when calling prospects. This caller ID will be a local number that corresponds to the country they're calling. For instance, your sales reps in the UK are calling potential clients in France. With a local calling solution, they can show a +33 French phone number as their caller ID instead of a +44 UK number. French customers would recognize a +33 phone number as a local caller, making them more likely to answer. Think about it. When you see an unknown foreign number or a number marked private, you might ignore it. But if it's a local number, you might be more comfortable picking it up. This means more answered calls and higher pickup rates for your sales teams. Not only that, prospects can call you back on the same number without worrying about spending high international fees to return your call. They can still return the call locally, what is automatically forwarded to your desired destination worldwide. In fact, local numbers are very cost-effective for international calling. How? Setting up a physical office in target regions can be time-consuming and costly. With local numbers, you can enter these markets virtually and provide low-cost communication channels for your customers. This way, virtual local numbers help businesses establish a local presence in target regions. They create the impression that you have a local or regional team ready to help in the same time zone. This fosters trust and credibility, inviting customers and prospects to rely on your business. And what if you need local phone numbers from multiple countries? Instead of dealing with several telecom operations on your own, you can simply purchase phone numbers from multiple countries from one global telephony provider. This eliminates the complexities of managing multiple phone contracts with various local operators. And by consolidating local phone numbers with one provider, you can centralize operations and still serve multiple locations. Simply forward incoming calls to their associated office and switch caller IDs when making outgoing calls. With that said, how can you make international calls with a local caller ID? First and foremost, you will need international dialing enabled with your telecom service provider. This is the best way to ensure you can show a local in-country caller ID when making outbound calls. If not available, you'll need to sign up for a calling service that allows international dialing. However, this does not guarantee that you can manage the outgoing caller ID. Instead, your caller ID will likely display your provider's number. Another option is to use a local SIM card, but since physical SIM cards need to be installed in phones, you won't be able to easily change your caller ID. And over time, this option can end up being more expensive than a cloud phone service. This brings us to the last option. Sign up with a virtual phone service provider with international dialing like UWT Telecom. With us, you can easily buy multiple local numbers to make international calls and show a local caller ID corresponding to the country or region you're calling. Simply select a local phone number in your target market, choose an outbound calling plan that aligns with your needs. Our local phone numbers start at a budget-friendly $795 per month, with outbound calling plans starting at just $25. Once international calling is set up, the process of placing calls is simple. Our customers can access our softphone app or web dialer to make and receive calls. In the softphone, navigate to the settings section and choose the local phone number you wish to display for your international outbound calls. Finally, dial the destination number in the standard E164 format, the international standard. In other words, you just need to dial the plus sign followed by the country code and the subscriber number. Expanding globally is easier when you can communicate effectively. Start making international calls with a local number today and watch your global presence grow. United World Telecom has been helping businesses communicate internationally with local phone numbers since 1996. Thousands of companies trust us to make their international calling efforts cost-effective, smooth, and efficient. Contact our experts to learn more about our local numbers, or book a demo today to see how our service works.